Slow motion, bouncy boobs, and swan dives are here in the latest reboot, you could call it. I suppose reboot?
Yeah, that works.
Reboot of Baywatch, directed by Seth Gordon. And he did The Horrible Bosses movie, which I was a big fan of. The dude, I think, knows how to kind of make big budget comedies.
Yeah, for sure.
Not too sure about this movie.
Are you not?
No. Baywatch is about a team of lifeguards headed up by Mitch Buchanan, played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, as he kind of steers this new recruit, Matt Brody, who played by Zac Efron, and they kind of they lead the team to try and figure out this crime gang thing, drugs smuggling shenanigan things.
Yeah, there's things.
These things.
You've said things.
And it's surrounded by a cast of lovely, beautiful ladies.
And men.
And men too. And honestly, I thought this film was really weak, hey?
I did not.
Did you not?
I liked it. I mean, I don't think it was great.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it. Like, I just had a good laugh not the whole time, but most of the way through.
It knew that it was like a Baywatch reboot.
Oh, yeah.
And they kind of make calls to other films, which was really funny. He calls Matt Brody at one point a High School Musical, which I thought was really, really funny. And so it was self-aware and it was cool, and like, you know, from the opening shot you got CG dolphins doing flips and all that kind of stuff.
I think that first sequence really sets the tone for what's coming. It's like, it's this cool action comedy thing, but you know it's taking the piss at the same time. I think they just lay it all out from the get-go.
One thing I did get tired of, and it might have been the same in the TV series, where they're just really trying to hammer down this theme of being in a team.
Right.
Working in a team.
Yeah.
And I just felt like it just got way too repetitive in the film. They kept going like, you got to work in a team, man. I can't have you. You can't work in a team. I'm like, yeah, okay, I get it. The dude is not a team player. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. I went in wanting to love it. I wanted a really raunchy kind of comedy to giggle at. And one of the problems I had was like, this started strong. It did. It started very, very strong. But it just got not funny halfway through the movie, I found. It lost its comedy. I found it did, yeah.
Okay. I mean, they do sort of pick up on the whole, like, crime, like this caper thing that's going on. They're all solving this mystery. Which I guess did lose a little bit of the comedy steam. But I felt like it was entertaining the whole way through. For me, anyway. I sat there enjoying it.
Oh, right on. What do you think of the villain?
A little bland, like
totally weak.
Just another beautiful person to have in the film. I think she was gorgeous, but
every time she was on screen, the film became dull for me.
Do you think?
Yeah, every time she was on there, I was like, I don't give a shit.
Okay, yeah. I didn't care about her as a character, I guess, but I didn't think she was dragging it down. But yeah, I do see what you're saying. I don't think she added anything special to the film for sure.
One good thing they do have about this movie that I did enjoy was always The Rock's performance. The guy's charismatic. He's
so charismatic.
He's really good, and he's got some wicked one-liners.
Yeah.
Some of them hit really well, some of them didn't. I found there's a few that I was a bit like, I don't know. I was just
I did find not even just old Dwayne Johnson, but I think overall there were a lot of misses, like as far as the jokes, misfires on the jokes, like hit and miss the whole way through. But for me, there were more hits than misses.
Right.
Like that's what I got.
Yeah. I felt like The Rock was holding this movie on his back himself the whole time. I felt like his charisma that he had couldn't hold the film up high enough. Because it felt like everything was relying on him.
Right, yeah.
I mean, Zac Efron was fine.
I thought he turned in a really genuine performance, actually, Zac Efron. Like, I mean, like you're saying, the whole teamwork thing was really nailed, like a little too heavily maybe.
Yeah.
But like, I actually found myself genuinely caring about his development as a character.
Yeah.
I really liked the actress who played Stephanie.
She was good.
Yeah,
she was really good.
I can't think of her name, but I think she was really underused as a character. I felt like she was up there with Dwayne Johnson as far as like being a strong character goes, but then she just wasn't used enough to, like, she seemed like she was a good person,
and she was a big part of the team as well.
Yeah,
and then it felt like she was given very much more.
She was like the second in command of the team basically, and then she was kind of put on the back burner for all the nonsense that's going on. Yeah, which was a shame. Yeah, she was a really cool character.
And that's a problem with not developing strong characters. That I didn't care for a lot of the characters as well. One part of the movie I did really, really enjoy was the character Ronnie. He was hilarious. I thought he was good. Every time he was in, I was smiling and I was totally buying his character.
Yeah.
And it was funny seeing the dude who's just like obviously not meant to be a lifeguard, but he's just really passionate about the team and kind of working together. And he had some great moments, and I think it was cool they utilised him enough. They used him perfectly, not underused him. Maybe they realised he was really strong and they kind of pushed him more to the front with the others back. But no, he was great.
I think it was a good example of where this film does something ridiculous, like this guy, in the real world probably wouldn't be a lifeguard. He's just an out of shape dude.
Yeah.
He's very unconfident and he's awkward. He probably wouldn't be the best lifeguard.
He'd get his dick stuck in things. He wouldn't. He wouldn't.
It does happen a little bit.
There is some atrocious CGI in this movie. Absolutely atrocious. There is a scene where there's a boat on fire in the middle of the ocean. Mm-hmm. It looked like the assistant editor grabbed an Action Essentials 2 element and slapped it without doing the proper transfer mode and without tracking it on. And it just looked, and I was just like, holy shit, this went through obviously stages of approval.
Yeah.
And it just, how much is that going to cost to get that shot done for real? And a lot of bad green screening as well. And a lot of you could tell Rock's reflections in the glasses.
Or just
super and just painted in. And it was just distracting. And they're on a boat, they've got the binoculars out, And I don't know if it's to add to the tackiness of it all, but I just got sick of it. I was just like, nah, I'm sorry. You're going to spend how much money making this movie? Like $100 million? Get some better CG, man. A lot of people were telling me before we went in, from online and stuff, people saying there's a lot of boobs and bum and stuff in this movie. And there was some great bum ass in this movie. There's some really nice shots, and they even mention about why does your thing ride up so high?
Yeah.
And again, very self-referential, which is cool.
Yes.
But there is just some lack of boobies in this movie. I'm talking full nudity boobies. I was expecting...
Were you?
Yeah, I was expecting topless stuff.
Dirty pervert.
Well, you should know me by now. And then, because I walked in, I was like, R13, what are they talking about? This should straight up be an R16 movie. And I know why they rated it R13, because there was no topless women in this movie whatsoever. There were some beautiful looking girls, don't get me wrong, and some really good looking dudes as well. And, like this dude right here. But I just feel like I found myself waiting for it.
Really?
Yeah, it was upsetting, and I kind of built this bar up. I'm like, let's see some.
I don't think I ever expected to see anything at all, to be honest.
Someone must have built it up for me, and I was just really disappointed.
See that? I thought it was. I mean, there's some very over the top, sexy, bouncing boobies, to say, but I was glad there was no.
Why does she always run in slow motion?
I was glad there was no full nudity, to be honest.
Oh, you're upsetting me on all kinds of levels.
Well, maybe we're just not friends anymore.
Overall, I thought this film was it's silly fun. It's silly fun. I'm a bit gutted they didn't put a bit more work into it. 21 Jump Street, for example, is a good example of a TV reboot done well.
Yeah.
It was self-referential, just like Baywatch, but done well. And I think they had some directors on it with some clearer vision and Seth Gordon, don't get me wrong, he did a great job. I think some of his direction was really cool. He had some really cool sequences in there. But I just feel I don't know if they were rushed to get it out, but I just felt like it needed more time. Personally, I think it was.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want tits and ass and abs and sex and tits
and a bit of man junk as well,
and some camel toe and some tits and some ass and some sex, go watch something else like Transformers or something like that. Because I feel like you get more there. Anywho, I'm going to end up on a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
Needed some work.
All right. No, that's fine, Tom. That's fine. I appreciate that. I was laughing most of the way through this. I thought it was really funny.
Don't get me wrong. I did laugh too.
Right, which is kind of the big thing I wanted to take away from this film. Anyway, I thought it was going to be a ridiculous comedy, and it was. It wasn't quite that 21 Jump Street level of just blow me out of the water comedy, just blow me out of nowhere. But yeah, I had a good time. I liked most of the characters, even though some of them were just kind of poorly used. So for me, I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. So I thought it was above average as far as a good comedy goes, but maybe only just. I enjoyed it.
I think you're slightly high on that, but whatever. Yeah.
Grab my hand.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We really, really appreciate it. If you're after a bit of a laugh, go check out Baywatch, or even better, go check out Wonder Woman. That movie's far superior.
I mean, Baywatch is still enjoyable.
Yes.
Don't miss it just because Tom tells you to.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please check out our other reviews and some of our top 5 lists. We're really having fun doing the top 5s. They're really, really fun, and people seem to be liking them, so that's cool.
Like and subscribe. You know the deal.
Please, and excuse me while I go away in slow motion.